Page 3 of the Punch newspaper. Presidency downplays Tinubu's stumble. Says Turkey visit on course.
Yeah, not just the presidency, even the formal media, they downplayed it. And initially I was alarmed when the videos emerged yesterday, because this is not the first time the president is going to stumble in public. Some people say it's the third, but I remember vividly the other one of Independence Day.
Independence Day parade.
Yes, Independence Day parade. So I remember that one. So that is the. So yesterday, I was angry yesterday when this happened, because I think it's common knowledge that the president is not too healthy, more so given his age. And therefore there was outrage yesterday. People kept calling me and so on and so forth. But anybody can trip. I mean, I've tripped on the staircase before, though if you look at the video very, very well, the president was headed in one direction with his Turkish partner. He moved away from the man and then stumbled. Whether moving away was part of the plan, I don't know. But if you look at the video, he moved away and then he stumbled and fell. Well, it just brings the whether you think it's trivial, whether you think it could always happen, it still brings to the fore the current state of health of the president. It still brings to the fore concerns about his age and ability to steer this nation. It still brings to the fore the issue that the president has been traveling back to back, and there's something is jet lagged. You can see that even when he was given the speech, his tongue was protruding. You can see he's completely jet lagged, because you see, for a man of his age, it should take him about a week to recover from one long trip, no matter how luxurious the place is. And I think the president, at least in the interim, needs more management. Let us be very, very clear about that. He needs more management. I think, to put it bluntly and as politely as I can, he needs to have a second thought about wanting to go, to the polls again in 2027. He needs to look at his age, his state of health, and the interests of the nation. This nation needs a very active president who is hands-on, unfortunately, and the truth must always be told. So this should provide some reflection for his family and his friends. I think it's time somebody actually told him that you have done your best for the country, and the country has done its best for you. Irrespective of that fall, that has always been my position again. But the fall strengthens it. Even if you look at him, the way he was dressed and so on and so forth, and somebody put on him and a slightly oversized and very heavy winter coat, you know that it didn't look too much of a good sight. It didn't look too much of a good sight. But his handlers have a job to do. They have to try. They succeeded with the media to play it down. But the truth is there for everybody to see that this country could do with a much younger and active person, and somebody with a lot of corporate experience and governance. Because we keep stumbling from one thing to the other. But all said and done, the show is going on in Turkey. I hope it doesn't fall down one more time. I don't like the kind of way you're looking. Okay.
How am I looking?
What if you damn me? I will take it. Let me this one. I do this one. I'm going to be very, very quiet.
Okay.
But what do you think about that incident? Do you think it's? Are you one of those who think there's no big deal about?
So
anybody can trip.
I said at 5 a.m. this morning. It was our lead story this morning.
Yes.
And I said to my audience at the time that when I first saw the video, I shouted because I was alarmed. I didn't expect it. I shouted. I was alone, but I shouted like, yeah, like
Eddie,
because I did not expect it. I felt that someone had laid something on the floor for the president. The president stepped into something, like bouillon for a kowaya or something. Then
when you said somebody I put something, I thought you were thinking of the tradition.
That was how I felt. Like it was. I don't know whether it's called I panicked or something. Because anybody.
No, I felt
anybody.
the same way. I mean, I felt, but and I was angry at him. Yeah, I'm going to be very honest here. I was angry at him. That kind of a thing. That, for God's sake, because it's not the first time. That is where the problem lies.
Yeah.
Some people say it's the third time. I'm saying that to the best that I can remember, as I this
same
one,
here, second time.
The second time.
Same here.
I don't think Buhari never fell. Neither did Jonathan. Neither did Yar'adua.
I can't recall. I can't recall.
Yes. And if I look, okay, you probably want to take your mind back to the campaign days when there were many signs that are not palatable to the eyes that took place there.
Yeah.
Raising his hands up and doing the
I think I'm going to go with you. The president now needs to slow down. Whether that was an accident or something, I mean, the president now needs to slow down.
He needs to slow down on this because he'll be jet lagged.
He needs to slow down.
And unfortunately, when you are in power, the more you destroy yourself, the more people around you will be urging you. I remember, look, one of the best experiences I had was being close to the governor for a year or so. The psychopaths will kill you. The governor will come and say, I didn't go to bed last night until about 4 a.m. and I had to rush up this morning. Instead of somebody to say that, look, Excellency, you better take it easy. They'll start out, yes, it's working very busy. And immediately we get to the corridor, they'll say something else. Yes. Many times. Many times they'll come to him, we have done this thing after you. He will be happy. As soon as they get, and one of my favorite pastimes was running to the corridor to wait to hear what they would say. And I was so I told him when I left him, I said, when you get up from this seat, you know who your true friends are. Because I wouldn't be part of them. And when I saw that, once or twice, it looks as if this one a bad belly, I kept my mouth shut.